Greetings, my fellow creators and creations of the Almighty Most High. I am Karma. Welcome and congratulations for having the courage to face your karma, good and bad. These timeless messages are for anyone that needs to hear them, and if you tapped on this video, then they're meant for you. So let me tell you what I have on my table. I have the main character that the divine would like to reveal to us, and I have two supporting roles. How are you doing though? I'm always wondering if you're doing all right, like all the time, so I figure I should start asking, how are you? And I hope the answer to that is positive, but it's okay if it isn't. So the main character is the Queen of Wands. We have a major arcana outside, a divine feminine energy, but I do not have to be talking to a female. The Queen of Wands is an energy that has gone through many obstacles to get to where they are. A person that knows who she is, but not without hard work. This woman did all the manual work to get to where she is, plus more. And no corners were cut for her. The Queen of Wands is a woman that had a lot of obstacles, a lot of odds against her, but she persevered. And she used her wits. She used her intuition. She used her connection with Source to keep herself on track and to see her goals, regardless of who wanted to take them away from her. She's on a stable foundation, literally here in this card, and spiritually, emotionally. She tapped into her magic to be in a place of hierarchy. And not everyone around her gives her the credit that she is due. But when she comes around, they bow their heads in respect because that is the position that she earned. What is the first supporting role? Now, if you guys hear a voice in the background, I do have a 13-year-old child. So you're probably going to hear his exuberant activities throughout this reading and probably readings to come. The first supporting role is interesting. The Four of Swords in reverse. There's something in your life that you're letting slide right by you. There's something happening around you that your sleepiness is keeping you from being aware of. The divine is trying to jolt you awake. Wake up, says the divine. Your break is over. You've had enough time to rest. It's time to get back to work and stand on business. You know when you're at work and you look at the clock and you could be chilling on break, just ate, you feel me? You watching some videos or something on the phone, you got your feet kicked up in the break room, and then you look at the clock and it's like 2 minutes left and you're like, oh shit, time to go. That's the energy that I'm getting. Time to get back to work. Or you can be restless about something. There could be something that is keeping you awake, something that is keeping you alert, potentially. I hear an alarm clock. Rest easy, but don't be asleep for too long. Don't get too comfortable in your energy, because everything is meant to change. Anything can change at any time. Don't grow complacent with your current circumstances. It's never good to be too comfortable. Yeah, so your restless energy could be stressing you out, but it could be about something good. Being restless doesn't always mean something bad for you. You can be excited about something and it's keeping you up at night. You can be excited about a project that you got started, about the results that you are bringing into your life from your hard work. You can just be generally excited about the future and it's keeping you up at night sometimes. This is a good thing. But of course, being restless cannot last for too long before it turns into something that can negatively impact your mind, body, or spirit. We're going to move on to the final supporting role, which is the Eight of Pentacles. This card is symbolic of keeping at it. If you're working on something that requires your focus, your attention, your passion, keep doing it to master your craft. This card has to do with mastering your craft, whatever that is. Whatever it is you're good at, whatever it is people depend on you to bring to the table. The divine is in support of it here. Doing something over and over and over again does not just mean insanity. It means perfecting something. It means getting good at something. It means practice. Only Earth can be a place where insanity means to do something over and over and over and expect different results, but it can all but practice can also make perfect. I never quite understood that, but I mean, there's differences, but what is it really? The true people that have become famous for whatever it is they are good at, these are people that practiced and worked on their craft over and over, damn near to the brink of insanity. If they didn't, they wouldn't be who they are. They wouldn't be known and famous and masters of the craft that they're in. Dancers, singers, writers, right? These are individuals that mastered their craft by practicing over and over and over, spending countless hours doing the same thing, essentially. Don't let the definition of insanity fool you. Don't let it keep you from following your dreams. Go crazy for what you like to do. Go crazy for what you're good at. The Most High will protect you. And that's who it's for, okay? We're going to move on to additional messages for this Four of Swords in reverse here. What does the collective need to know about this Four of Swords in reverse? What do they need to know about being restless? What do they need to know about waking the F up? Whoop, okay. This is an across the board message, but it's underneath the Four of Swords. And it is follow your passion with attention to the crown chakra. So what I get from this is divine saying, wake the F up and follow your passion. Don't sleep on your passions. Don't sleep on your own wish fulfillment. Don't grow complacent over that dreary 9-to-5 job that you go to just to get bills paid. Don't allow the mundane to lull you to sleep. Don't forget about the things that get you excited, that make you feel awake, that make you feel alive. Don't forget about the things that make your heart beat. The things that make you you. What is the additional message? Did I say these were additional messages? We're getting into the additional messages. And that was for the Four Swords, and we are moving on to the Queen of Wands. What additional messages does the collective need to know about the Queen of Wands? That popped right out, and the message is deceit. There can be someone around you that is trying to deceive you. You can be the someone around you that is deceiving yourself. Whether it's knowingly or unknowingly, there's deceit happening in your energy. Now, that doesn't have to mean gloom and doom. Although, don't rule that out of the question. But it doesn't have to be that deep. It can just mean there's some tricky energy in the midst. And it's something to look out for. Are you deceiving yourself in any way? Are you trying to convince yourself of something other than what is real? Something other than what is true? Are you around any people that may be trying to trick you into believing something that isn't real? Think about this before you say yes or no. Think about it. Think about your life. Think about the things that you are exposing yourself to. Think about the trains of thoughts that are running through your head. Are these thoughts supplying you with truth? Or are they supplying you with delusion? Delusion and confusion. The Queen of Wands is quite sure of herself. Her mind is clear and her mind is strong in its power. She knows that not everybody agrees with her. She even knows that there's people that she rules over that don't like her. But she doesn't care because she knows what's real in her head. The naysayers cannot deceive her into feeling like she's anything less than the queen because she knows what she went through to get to where she is. And nobody can take that away from her. And whether you are a female or a male, this applies. This can apply to you. If it applies to you, then it's for you. What's the additional message for the Eight of Pentacles? What we got for the Eight of Pentacles? What does the collective need to know about hard work and repetition? What does the collective need to know about mastering their craft? That came out weird. Let's redo that. Now that came out right. The first additional message we have for the Eight of Pentacles is divine timing. Now this is a message of reassurance, in my opinion. You can be concerned with a certain timeline that can be making you feel worried that you're not working fast enough or that you're running out of time. This is an illusion. Feeling the sense of running out of time or not having enough time for something, it only further wastes your time because whatever happens in your lifetime is divinely orchestrated, whether you believe it or not, whether it's happening fast enough for you or not. If you believe that everything is divinely orchestrated in your life, you know that time really doesn't matter. There is no sense of time when you're working with the divine. The second additional message for the Eight of Pentacles is impulsive, likes to work without a plan. We got some impulse people in the house. If that's you, then this message is for you. If mapping things out put a bad taste in your mouth, then this message is for you. If you're a person that likes to fly by the seat of your pants, this message is for you. If planning things out takes away your magic, then this message is for you. And this is not a bad thing. if you work well being impulsive until it is a bad thing. And when it becomes something that is impacting you negatively, you feel it, you realize it, and hopefully you can correct it before it really starts to screw things up for you. Sometimes being impulsive is not the best idea. Sometimes it's good to look a little further down the road and look a little further into the future with certain things. But here, this is referring to your creativity. And when we're talking about creativity, I feel like the less you plan, the better. But not all people work that way. I'm an artist. And when it comes to feeling ready to start creating another piece of work, it's never planned out for me personally. It's never something where I say, okay, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do this. That thought process doesn't actually happen. I just sit down and do it, basically. If you are an artist and you feel like you're running out of time, or you feel like you don't have enough time to get something done, or you feel like there isn't the right time to create, don't worry. Don't put any worry on top of that. Don't feel guilty about that, because that's just going to make it worse. Allow the divine to guide you. If it's not the right time to work on whatever it is you're working on, then it's probably not. If you don't feel like it is, you have to feel it. It's a feeling, right? If you're more of an impulsive person, then you know that it has to do with feeling. It has to feel right. It's not really a conversation with words when it comes to when you feel ready. And allow that feeling to come to you. Don't worry or stress yourself out if you're not feeling it, because that's just going to keep the feeling away. It's going to thicken the blockage that you may be experiencing right now. And if you are currently working on something, if you don't have to put a timeline on it, then don't. Be done with it when you want to be done. Put it down when you feel like you need to, and come back to it with fresh eyes. Sometimes that's what you need to do in order to keep moving, to keep going. If it's something that requires practice, practice as long as it feels right for you. If it starts to feel like work, if it starts to feel like a chore, then it's probably time to take a break. But according to these messages here, your break's been long enough, buddy. It's time to get back to work. From what I'm seeing here, you've been taking breaks. And it seems like you've been stalling, if I'm honest. It's time to get on up. It's time to get on up and get back to work. Don't think about the outcome. Just do what you know how to do. If you're waiting on the feeling to be right, sometimes that feeling doesn't ever come, because there's something in your brain, something in your mind, or maybe in your spirit that's not allowing it. Sometimes you just have to take both of your hands and just do it. Take control of the situation and just do what you know how to do, whether you feel ready or not. And that action may be what it takes to release yourself from your restlessness or your blockages. Okay, so I see a little black kitty, and this is guiding me to pull from my spirit animal deck. Spirit, what animals would like to come out to play today? So the animal that would like to come out to play is the kangaroo. Represents cycles. A 9-month cycle is at play. Your current project will take 9 months to mature and benefit you. Commit fully to it. You have all the strength and stamina you need as long as you move forward and not backward. That's pretty profound. We're going to put this right over here with the Eight of Pentacles. That's pretty crazy. So, whatever project you're working on, whatever thing you are trying to master, whatever you are working on that requires practice could be part of a 9-month cycle that's going to take 9 months to mature and for you to see the results and benefits that you are looking for. That does not have to be the case. It could be 9 months or anywhere around there. But it's something that you have to commit to. And whatever you're working on, it's not something that you're going to see instant results from. I think that's the point here. Is the fact that this is not something that you can be impatient with. And if you're feeling impatient, take a short break, gather yourself, ask for some guidance, ask for some clarity, and get back to it. Because you have all the strength and the stamina you need. And that connects to this Four of Swords in reverse. You've rested long enough. You've recuperated long enough. You've you've sat on this long enough. You have the strength and the stamina you need now to get back up on the horse and ride that motherfucker. Okay? Now we're going to move on to some healing energy oracle messages to bring this beautiful reading together that we co-created with the divine. Okay? The first healing energy oracle message is called affirmation, and it reads as follows. I listen to myself and acknowledge my needs. I assert myself and retain my power. I am brave and gentle. I don't have to be afraid of others. I respect myself and I am respected by others. Provide yourself what you need by speaking it out loud. What words do you need to hear to tap in to your strength? You don't have to wait on a sign. You can get a pen and paper and make your sign. Your own spoken word is very, very powerful. Use it. Use it to your advantage. Use it to align with your highest good. I have a list of affirmations that I'm feeling guided to tap into. I'm just going to randomly pick one here. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Swords, and that reduces to a 3. So I'm going to go to number 3 in my affirmations list. And it reads, I am relaxed. I am calm. So this could be a affirmation / mantra that you need to recite to yourself based on what you need right now. This aligns with the restlessness that you may be feeling at this time. Just remind yourself that you are relaxed and you are calm. Say it with me. I am relaxed. I am calm. Again, I am relaxed. I am calm. One more time. I am relaxed. I am calm. Beautiful. Let's pull one more healing energy message. The second healing energy oracle message is called gratitude, and it reads as follows. I am aware of the light in my life. I direct my thoughts to the beauty in and around me. I give thanks to the Most High for every little thing that brings me joy. Thus, I enlighten my thoughts, riches surround me, and I appreciate all that life brings me. Yes. So focus less on the timeline and focus more on how you feel in any given moment. How do you feel about the things that are surrounding you right now? Are you grateful? Sink into that energy of being grateful. Feels good, right? We're going to move into some activations to bring this reading home and lay it to rest within the beloved collective. That's my little Goya bean. Don't mind him. Activations for the collective, please. Wow. Those know what they wanted to come out to do. The first activation is called Transition, number 43, that reduces to a 7, and it reads as follows. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence in our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. Allow the transitions in your life to occur. Don't stop them up by holding on to stress or worry or doubt or time. Being obsessed with time can hold you up in time. Release, allow, trust the process, and allow the process to move you forward. The next activation is called Passion, number 34, that reduces to a 7, and it reads as follows. The frequency of passion reminds us that, I just realized that this card flew out right next to my additional message that says follow your passion. The frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. Wow. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from chaos to the calm of its core, where we can let its long-lasting wisdom fill us up. Wow. The synchronicities of these messages are real. I mean, as they usually are. So release the feeling of restlessness and move to the calm of your core. It's that place inside of you that knows what it knows. That place inside of you that needs nothing to exist. That place inside of you that comes from source. If you're feeling intense emotions right now, that probably means that there's some information that is trying to present itself to you in the form of wisdom that you can carry along with you. There is a learning experience. Avert you. And then we have a third bonus activation that popped out. It is not usual because usually I only pull 2 activations. But if a third comes out, it's definitely part of the plan. So the third activation is called Delight, number 19, that reduces to a 10. And it reads as follows. The frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. A factor in you being restless, which in that case, that's awesome. If you're so delighted about something that is keeping you up at night, the divine is asking you to build off of that. Build off of that emotion and eject that delight into whatever it is you're passionate about. Allow that emotion to guide you to your wish fulfillment. Okay? Thank you all for coming through to check out what's on Karma's table. If you want to like and subscribe, go ahead, but no pressure. Know that you are the lead character in your life. Anyone else is just supporting roles, and if they don't support you, then they should not be in your movie. Whoa. So we got some thunder going on right now that definitely wants to be a part of this recording. Mother Gaia is speaking. So this message must have a punch for somebody. All right, well, remember that you are loved and we are the highly favored.